Well, hello, everyone. As always, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, just depending on when you're able to catch this live video. So, I've started a series this week, and the first one was Thanksgiving for the people in my life. And so, I'm on part 2 of the 7 of these series. And today is going to be Thanksgiving for the health and well-being. As always, I'm going to start with a quote, and this one's by Abraham Lincoln. And it says, "I am not concerned that you have fallen. I am concerned that you arise." You know, through my coaching and through my teaching, I always teach the way that we fall effectively. And that's simply, we get knocked down, we stand back up, brush ourselves off. Number one, we figure out what we did wrong. Number two, we've learned from the mistake. Number three, we've figured out what that mistake is and determine what we're going to do differently. Once we've learned from it and we know that we're going to take a different path, we implement it and try again. We all know the definition of insanity, or you should by now, is doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result. If you continue to get knocked down and doing the same exact thing, when you stand back up, you're going to get knocked right back down. Instead, let's change the behavior. Let's learn from the mistake and try something different. Does that mean that you're going to be instantly successful? No. Okay? But as long as you're changing the pattern, you're no longer doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. You're actually doing something different. So, Thanksgiving for my health and well-being is the topic for today. And many of you, I should say, who know my story know that just in 2018, I weighed 417 pounds. Up until that point, I'd been fighting for 5 years to get approval from the insurance company and the company that I worked for to have a specific surgery. One that was recommended by 2 different doctors that basically said, if you don't get this done, you'll be dead in the next 10 years. If something does dramatically change, guess what? Life for you is going to cease to exist. If you want to talk about something that's going to punch you in the gut and make you have a rude awakening, it's when someone who is a medical doctor says, "I'm sorry. It's just facts." And not once, but twice, 2 different doctors. I'm smart enough to get a second opinion. So I fought. I ended up having that surgery, and many of you know, not only went through the surgery, but lost a wife, lost a home. I had to have other surgeries and lost my mom. So when I say I'm thankful for my health and well-being, I've been truly blessed and humbled by what I've been through, and more importantly, what I'm currently going through now. And those who say, you know, you went the short way and you should have went the long way, I promise you I was trying. But surgery was the best option that I had, and I fought really hard for it. And over the last 2 years, well, 2.5 almost, I've had to fight to change everything when it came to my eating habits, my workout habits, my personal well-being. See, because at just a short period of time ago, when I was at that weight, my well-being, my mental well-being was horrid. I hated who I was. I truly thought I was worthless. And the one thing that I focused on was the other person who I was in a relationship with, and hoping that I could do everything to make them happy. Of course, I obviously didn't do it well because, well, my last relationship didn't end so well. It was a lesson very well learned. But I can tell you, if you're ever in a position to where you can't even love yourself, how do you expect to love other people? And so I give thanks to my current well-being, because through all that I've been through, I had to learn to love who I really am and who I want to be, and know my goals and know my purpose and my passion and perseverance, all things that I teach on. So I'm truly humbled by the opportunity for my current health and my current well-being, mentally, physically. But I'm also humbled by where I was, because that journey took me from where I was to where I am now, and where I am now to where I want to be. Now, this is just one of several things that I'm truly thankful for. And I can tell you, if you're in a stage of diet and exercise right now, or you're in a stage where you're just not stably mentally, this is where getting right with yourself. Now, if you're spiritual, that could be getting right with God. That could be, reaching out to a professional coach like myself, or reaching out to a therapist or a counselor. But getting the help that you need so you can get your mind right, so you can continue down the path and your journey wherever that's leading you to go. As always, I want to say thank you, because these videos inspire me to look beyond who I currently am and who I want to become. But it also gives me the opportunity to reach out to you. And I'm truly thankful for you. I'm truly thankful for those who have shared and liked and commented and given me the feedback through these things, because it helps me be a better me. As I hope that I can help you be a better you, or hope that I can help you in your business, wherever that looks like, wherever you are in your journey. So thank you so much for your time. Look out for my next video for part 3. But as always, be well, be blessed, and take care of one another. And we'll talk to you all real soon.